Going on, guys? It's Steve. Before I start this video, you guys you guys are about to witness 16-year-old me back in 2013 predict the Miami Heat comeback against the San Antonio Spurs. Don't roast me. I know I was ugly. I was 16. Give me a break. But anyway, man, y'all are about to witness me predict it, and I was right. A message to all the San Antonio Spurs fans. Miami will win the series. Just because you're up 3-2 now, and I believe today is Monday, June 17th, just because you won a Game 5 does not mean you're going to win the series. Only 2 other teams have done this in history. Win Game 6 and Game 7 to win, down 3-2. Los Angeles Lakers back in 1989. No, I'm sorry. Let me just go on a limb and say this. I had no clue what I was talking about when I was making up whatever random team that I could think of. 1989, 1997. I didn't know what I was talking about back then. You know what I'm saying? But just bear with me, man. I know this is embarrassing.
I think some team back in 1989. And the Los Angeles Lakers back in 2010 with Kobe Bryant when they dominated the Boston Celtics. And I promise all my subscribers, the Miami Heat will destroy the San Antonio Spurs in Miami for Game 6 and 7 on Wednesday and Friday.
You guys do have to give it to me. Even though this was 3 years, about to be 4 years ago, I was right. You know, 16-year-old me was right, and the Miami Heat actually came back and beat the San Antonio Spurs.
It's a fact. LeBron James, the reason why we're losing. Look, I'm a huge Miami fan, huge LeBron fan.
How the hell is Carmelo Anthony not top 10 in the league? I tell you, listen, you guys know I'm the #1 Knicks fan in the world.
You know how I do, but LeBron James, the reason why we're losing is because you're not playing like you used to play, alright? You pass the ball too much in the 4th quarter. The reason why most people don't compare you to Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or Larry Bird or Magic Johnson, because you don't show up in the 4th quarter.
Say LeBron is the best player ever. Say LeBron is the best player ever. Say LeBron is the best player ever. Say LeBron is the best player ever.
Hell no. What did you have, like 5 points and like 7 assists in the 4th quarter? You need to score. Stop passing the ball so much. Yes, we all know you're an amazing passer. You're the greatest talent to ever play. But you're not the greatest player because you do not show up in the 4th quarter, LeBron. Look. You need to have at least 30 or 40 points every single playoff game in the finals. Dwyane Wade too. You need at least 25 plus points every game. I know you're a little old. That's why I'm not saying 30 plus and you're not as good as LeBron. But LeBron James should be dropping at least 40 points every single game in the finals. What is he averaging, like 22 points per game in the finals? This is looking like 2011 and we're going to lose because of this. But last year, what did LeBron average? Like 26, 27 points per game in the finals? He needs to average at least 30 points in the finals for the Miami Heat to defeat the San Antonio Spurs. He needs to drop at least 40 points on Tuesday and 40 points on Thursday. Because if he does not do that, the Miami Heat will not win the game. And I'm making this video in advance. Yes, today is Monday, June 17th or whatever. The Miami Heat will defeat the San Antonio Spurs in Game 6 and Game 7 and bring us another title.
Do y'all notice how I keep saying us, we? Listen, I told you guys I was the biggest LeBron, Wade, Melo, and Bosh fan in the world, which is true. So that's why I liked past tense the Miami Heat. It's just the way I portray myself in the video. I kind of look like a bandwagon.
Not totally, but just a little bit.
I predicted it, and I am right, 100% right. If you're a San Antonio Spurs fan, go f yourself. Dislike the video, I don't give a shit. Miami Heat is the best basketball team in the NBA. Lebron James is the best basketball player in the world and in history. He's the most talented player of all time, but he's not the best because he does not show up in the fourth quarter when he needs to. All he does is pass the ball in the fourth. He was pissing me off yesterday. I felt like smashing the TV. Come on, LeBron.
At least I can sit here and say I stood by some of my point of views. I still think early in his career, LeBron was too passive in some games, which kind of led to a loss. If he were aggressive the entire game, for the most part, I don't think LeBron would have lost as much as he did. Not in the finals, but just in the totality of his career.
Anyway, I predicted it. Game 6 and 7 is going to Miami.
How many of you guys can sit here and say that you honestly made a prediction like that and it went right? This is not the first time I predicted this. I predicted this back in June 2016. I said if anyone were to do it, it's going to be LeBron. And then this is clear proof. 2013, I sit there and say that the Miami Heat were going to come back and beat the San Antonio Spurs. And I was 100% correct.
It's a fact. It's a fact. They just need to accept it. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player to ever play to walk on this planet. I promise you that. Turn the camera off. Turn the fucking camera off.
Yeah, it's kind of clear to see. I wasn't, Alright, this is going to kind of change the mood a little bit. But remember how I told you guys I quit basketball and I was just stuck in my room playing video games? Like this video, playing video games, like this video proves that by the way I'm acting. You can tell like something's not right with me mentally. This was the part of my life where I told you guys I was extremely depressed and one of the worst parts of my life or whatever. But that's in the past. I will say this. I kind of got exposed by myself in this video for the simple fact is I portrayed myself as being the number one Knicks fan, always being that's true though. I literally am a huge Knicks fan. I go to a Knicks game every single year. It's a tradition for my grandfather and I. But when LeBron went to Miami, I was also a Miami Heat fan because I will tell you why. When LeBron was in Cleveland the first time, I was the hugest Cavalier fan as well. I had Cavaliers cup, I had LeBron sneakers, LeBron books, LeBron headbands, LeBron jerseys, LeBron everything. I was more into LeBron than Melo then, because again, that's from 2003 to 2010, because Melo was still in the West, and I really couldn't watch Melo. I knew who he was, I knew he was a beast, but you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really watch him. So I was more into LeBron at this time. Right, but as time went on and Melo came to the Knicks and things like that, obviously I became the biggest Melo fan in the world. My favorite battle between LeBron and Melo was 2009. I think it was 2009. Melo hit a game winner in LeBron's face. LeBron tried to come back and tie the game, but he slipped and he missed. And the Denver Nuggets won. And Melo scored like the last 15 and LeBron scored the last 12 for his team. It was ridiculous. Great battle by those two. But yeah, so I did kind of expose myself. I know. Look, guys, if you want, you guys can roast me in the comment section. Go ahead. Again, man, this was that part of my life when I was just like, I didn't know what was, I didn't know what reality was. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. But again, that's all in the past, man. You live, you learn, you get over it, right? It's in the past for a reason. It's behind you for a reason. So that's why I like to put quotes in my videos. Not in this video, but that's why I like to put quotes in my videos, motivational quotes and things like that, to try to pick you guys up off of your feet, off your butt, and try to get your machine moving. Because no matter what, man, you can achieve anything, dog. You know what I'm saying? So again, you see that I actually think I still have that shirt, that LeBron, Wade, and Bosh shirt. It may be all messed up, but I still think I have it somewhere. If I do, I will try to put it at, probably not the end of this video, but I will try to put it on one of my future videos. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.